What's up, guys? I just ordered, or I didn't just order, I just received an order of a sport camera, or what do they call it, action camera. I haven't been using a GoPro just because I couldn't afford a GoPro when I bought my action camera, but I just bought a second one because they're like 50 bucks, and they're like, I don't know, from China or whatever, but they work really good. So any underwater videos that you see me do, I'm using that. So anyway, let's check it out. I'm gonna open it and you guys see what comes inside. So this is it. The ACCESSORY? I don't know. How do you say that? ACCESSORY. Comment down below if you know, because I do not. Yeah, it's the action camera EK7000. And like I said, I already have one, but sometimes you need two. You know? I think they all come, when you buy them, come with 2 batteries and a charging dock that charges 2 batteries at once, which is kind of cool. Well, let's see. This one is in a different box than the last one I bought, so I don't know. That's the camera. Comes in a little housing, a little underwater housing, or waterproof housing. This one looks a little more, maybe not, no, it's the same. It looked a little more rounded edges, but anyway, yeah. Opens up. Camera. Holds an SD card. Your little connections there. But I bought my other one, I don't know what, over 2 years ago? Probably about 2 years ago. And I've used it a lot. Love it. I'm sure there's like a lot of qualities to the GoPro that are better, you know, but for 45 bucks or whatever you pay for these, you can't beat it, really. And then this one, let's see. Yeah, it comes with, it has a stickable, or where it has like a band, you can put a watch band kind of thing through it. But it has a record and picture button. I've got my other one on my Polaris Razor steering wheel, so that I can mount my camera on the hood where I have the little bracket, and then, you know, toggle in and out that way. I'm curious to know if that remote will work with this new camera though, or vice versa. We'll have to find that out. But yeah, so this for $45 comes with all these little connections, and I bought a cheap accessory pack from Amazon as well. I'll link all this below, by the way, in the description. But I bought see, here's the little wristband. Actually, I think I just have the remote wristbanded around the Razor steering wheel. Sorry, back to what I was saying. I bought a GoPro accessory pack, and it came, you know, with like a chest mount and all that for like 12 bucks or 15 bucks or something like that. It came with all kinds of attachments and cool stuff. So, and they're completely compatible with each other. Yeah, see, here's the little charging dock. Holds 2 batteries. And it comes with an extra door for the waterproof housing. I haven't had a problem with my other one, but nice to have. Yeah, and just all these little different attachments, you know, different angles. All my underwater snorkeling videos are with this, and I basically, what did I do? I took kind of one of these guys here, so you can see that. And I'll just rip it out of the package. One of these, and I just dremeled this part off, and this part off, and kind of the edges here, so it was more like a rectangle, but smaller, and epoxied this to the top of my mask. Epoxy and super glue, because if you've ever worked with 2-part epoxy, it's the biggest pain in the but you know what. So yeah, I used some super glue too, but it's holding on very well. I think the epoxy, once it dried too, it's solid. But yeah, and then You hook that right on, and I could take it on and off. It's easy. But it worked out really well. I know there's a few companies that make masks out there that have a GoPro attachment on there. But if you don't like their mask, then what are you gonna do? So,
that one I think was Octomask.
Yeah, Octomask.
Something.
There's a few, like I said, there's
that.
a few companies that make them, but I haven't tried them out. I have a mirrors mask that I like, and 2 little batteries. So now I've got 4 batteries for 2 cameras. It's pretty cool, and I think you could buy. I'll link as well below. I think you could buy more batteries. So there's been a few times where she's behind the camera watching, laughing at me. I've hiked down, and some of my friends watching know this because they were there as well. Hiked down like probably a 2-mile hike down a cliff to the beach, or to like a what's it called?
Down like the bluff.
Yeah, down a bluff, but to the tide pools. We went snorkeling out there, and I brought the camera with the battery in it, and I did bring another battery, but it was up at the car. As soon as I got in the water, ding, battery was dead. So don't do that. Don't do what I did, because it sucked. So you guys never get to see that because the battery was dead. And I wasn't hiking back up that hill more than once, and I already had to do it once to get home. So anyway, yeah, that Queso. What did I say it was? The Queso Action Camera EK7000. If you're wondering what knockoff of a GoPro to buy, I highly recommend this one. I've been using it for 2 years and bought a second one just to have. So I get a couple angles. Maybe a friend will go diving with me. He doesn't have a camera. Anyway, that's the unboxing. And make sure you comment below. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. And subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching. Later.